Hi YouTube, I'm back today and I wanted to take a minute and just kind of share some thoughts with you guys of a personal sort of limiting belief or mindset shift that I've had. And as you guys know, I haven't been doing live streams here on YouTube because there was a glitch and I'm no longer able to do so. I've gotten a lot of questions about that. I wish I could continue live streaming here, but YouTube has taken that capability away from me until the end of March. Unless they are able to fix the glitch somehow. That's what we're looking at. But until then, I have been live streaming on my Facebook page as well as my private Facebook group. I actually did a live stream there earlier, which I will be posting at the end of this video if you wanted to catch that. So what I wanted to talk about today was sometimes what happens is we think we have something under control and we think that it's going really well, but we may be kind of working from a place of a limiting belief, or it may be holding us back. And so let me give you an example of that from my own personal life. So if you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you know that I clean my own home. We live in a, it's slightly less than 4,000 square foot, but we live in a fairly large home. There's 5 bedrooms, lots of bathrooms, and with 3 kids, a husband, a mom-in-law, like it's a lot. It's always been kind of a lot to manage, but I've always had sort of a system in doing it. And I've never really minded it, you could say, because, you know, I feel like it's my way of blessing my home and blessing my family. And I am blessed that I get to stay and work from home. So I thought, okay, you know, no big deal. Also because I've you know, trained my children from very young age to be able to pick up after themselves and help with laundry and chores. And so I thought everything was under control. Recently, with the addition of my mother-in-law moving in and her health issues and the blossoming of my business, I really decided that it was time to experiment with getting a housekeeper to help a little bit around the house. Even my very frugal, usually very frugal husband was like, this is not a good use of your time. You could be focusing on so many other things. And so we decided to get somebody in. So I went ahead and posted in one of the mommy groups that I'm in that I was looking for somebody to help around the house, and I got a couple of responses. But I remember even before she came in, I had all of these negative preset beliefs in my head that of course she's not going to be good as me, she's not going to be able to clean my house, I'm not going to like her, she's going to be slow. You know, how arrogant of me to think that of course I'm the only one on the planet that can clean a certain way and I'm the fastest person on the planet supposedly. So she came in, she was nice and sweet, and we decided that it was time to give it, you know, give it a shot. And so she came to my house the following day, cleaned better than I can ever clean, faster than I can ever clean, did an amazing job. Even though it was her first day, we didn't have to train her much. Like, she just knew what to do, how to do it. And it's been a week since then, and she's about to come again soon. But what I want to tell you that this week I felt so relieved, and it's almost like I had this kind of thorn on the side of my head, and I had learned to manage it because I had a good routine and I was just kind of like doing my thing with the cleaning. But I didn't realize on a daily basis like how stressful it was for me to get all of my chores in while managing the kids, while doing my business, you know, being romantic with my husband, entertaining my mother-in-law. It was a lot, and I was being drained, but I didn't realize it was draining until it stopped. So this was a really interesting thing for me because it's a mindset shift. Sometimes we think that we have things under control because we have a routine or we have like a nice breakdown and we're kind of staying on top of things, but we don't realize the emotional and energy drain that it takes on us on the inside, even if we have a good routine going on. I have felt so fabulous this week. I've gotten things done. I've been in a better mood. I've got a ton of self-care in for myself. I was able to spend more relaxing time with my family, and all of this, I thought I was doing fine before, but it's a whole different level. So sometimes just that mindset shift. Now for you, it may not mean hiring a maid, but it might be appearing in other ways in your life where you think you have certain things under control, but this is why I think it's so important to experiment with your life and to try new things. And at the worst case, like if this hadn't worked out, all I had to say was, hey, this isn't working out. Like, can we try something different? Or bye, this isn't working out. Like I felt like I was just afraid to take that step because I was losing some control over my home or something. In fact, I feel like I have more control over my life and my family and my home now with hiring somebody. So I just kind of wanted to share this mindset shift with you guys, and I will attach to this now my Facebook Live. Love you guys so much. Hi Facebook, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a minute here. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a few days. Well, I've been writing in every day, but I haven't done a video. Welcome everyone. If you're live, let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Say hi. Don't be shy. Today I wanted to talk to you guys. I know we've had a lot of growth here. We've had a lot of new members join in, so welcome. If you are confused where to start your high value journey, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So what does it mean to be a high value woman? I think oftentimes we think that it is about our outer experience or our outer appearance, which can certainly play a role in being high value, but it's really an inside journey. It's the inside transformation. And it's a transformation that a lot of women put on hold because they think they have more pressing issues like their relationships or money issues or you know, other things that may be going on at work, things like that. But what they don't realize is that the core of all of those issues in our life is the inside. It's because we haven't healed through our childhood wounds, our inner dilemmas, triggers. We're living in a highly reactive state because we haven't taken the time to do that inner work. So even though they think, oh, well, I'll deal with this later because right now I have this burning fire, they don't realize that that burning fire is actually on the inside. And once they kind of put that fire out and heal through it, that's when all of the other things start aligning in our life. Our relationships improve. Our money issues go away because we learn how to have a good relationship with money and manifest money. Our parenting issues go away, and a lot of these things start sorting themselves out. So this is the burning fire of your life. Many women are afraid of taking that journey because they're afraid of the can of worms it might open, or they're afraid that they might need years and years of therapy or have to spend thousands of dollars. I know this. I've been there. I thought that this was going to be a huge investment of time, energy, and money. I will say that it was a huge investment for me because I had a lot of childhood issues and wounds and things that I had to go through. But it's a worthwhile journey, wouldn't you say? Because who I am today, what I've attracted and manifested in my life, my wonderful relationships, my wealth, my inner peace and confidence that I have now, this is the gift that I've been given because I went back and really sorted a lot of those inner things out. So that's really what it means to be a high value woman. It's not about being better than anybody else. It's just about wrestling with our inner demons and putting them to rest so that we can show up with our bright light on. Hi, Erin, Evelyn. Good morning, guys. Welcome. So this is, I promise you, a investment worth making. My inner work program, the High Value Worthy Woman Toolkit, it's only $147, and you get years and years of coaching information condensed into one simple program. If you really go through the program, meaning you watch the videos and do the worksheets. I know that when a lot of people take programs, they just want to go through the videos and they don't want to do the actual work. But if you do the worksheets, I promise you shifts will begin to happen. I'm getting so much amazing feedback from you guys that have taken the course. I have people writing into me and some of my even private clients saying that there were so many blockages and limiting beliefs in their lives, and they were stuck and they could not figure it out, and that taking that program and really reflecting through those worksheets had changed their entire mindset, and they're doing things and being things now that they didn't think that was possible for them. This is all for an investment of $147 and really the investment of your time and energy and focus on doing that inner work. Hi Tashi, Abiksha, welcome ladies. Good morning. I don't know what time it is where you guys are, but it's still morning here. So I assure you that this is a worthwhile investment. I do currently have a coupon code high value 10, one word, will get you 10% off of this program. This is where I would suggest, if you're new to the world of inner work, the world of healing, the world of becoming more confident, showing up with your light on, and doing that really deep inner work, and having your confidence back and your real life true self back, this is where I would start. I know a lot of people are interested in the Goddess program, which is this amazing 12-month transformation program that I have, but really I would say that the place to start would be at the high value worthy woman toolkit, because that's where you're going to set the stage to be able to turn into a goddess and do the 12-month transformation. And it's much cheaper than the Goddess program, but it's actually more in depth and really goes in going through layers and layers and layers of your inner wounds and triggers, and it teaches you how to set healthy boundaries and be able to disarm people that are pushing your buttons in your life, and how to do this in a way where you have more control in how you show up into the world. Aaron said it's 11:30 in Cancun. I'm self-caring in the sun and escaping the minus 40 Celsius snow and ice in Canada for a week. Ooh, Cancun is lovely and beautiful. Aaron, I'm living through you right now. That is beautiful. Wishing you a week of relaxation and self-care. I love it. I love how you girls and ladies are taking that time now to really indulge in, this is luxurious self-care. It's food for the soul, right? It's not something that we do when we have time. It's what we do first, and then we do everything else when we have time, okay? This is food for our soul. So I know that a lot of you guys have been asking and saying, well, I want to start on this journey of high value worthiness. Where do I start? Start with the inner work. Start with really diving in deep and asking those uncomfortable questions. I know some of the questions I've put in the program are a little bit soul searching. They're a little bit uncomfortable. Let me confession, I have a hard time answering some of those, because I know that I'm going to have to really dig in deep and open a can of worm, but it takes that being uncomfortable to really break through in life, right? We can't live from a place of safety and hiding under a rock or hiding under this comfort of our home and have breakthrough transformations. It just doesn't work that way. I would be the first one to sign up for that if it did, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. We have to be willing to put in the investment of our energy, of vulnerability, of putting ourselves out there. But it really starts with going in deep first. So if you think you have relationship issues, you think you have boundary issues with people being nasty or mean to you, or coworkers overstepping your boundaries, or you have parenting issues going on in your life, you're having trouble manifesting the money that you want, or communicating with people that are important to you in your life, it starts all with the inner journey, and this is the program that will give you that journey. I really created this program having that woman in mind, first of all, myself, because when I started this journey, I didn't have a program to go to. There wasn't one that existed like this, and there still isn't one in this price range that I'm giving to you guys without investing thousands and thousands of dollars or years in therapy and counseling to be able to have access to these questions and be able to dive in deep. So I kind of had to piece everything together by myself through reading hundreds of books and diving in deep into my own communication background, having studied with some of the Chicago's best therapists and counselors at Northwestern University. I had to dive in really deep and find those answers. But I wanted to make an affordable program for you guys where it was accessible to everyone. I could get away with charging thousands of dollars for this program because that's the level of work that's in there. I assure you, because of the people that are taking the transformations that they're having, it's worth thousands. But I wanted to make it affordable so that the average person could afford this and start their journey. You will earn the money back in healing and manifesting your desires 10, 100 times fold once you do that inner work and you see where your blockages are. What I'm planning on doing for Valentine's Day is leading a live version of this class. So this is a self-study, but I'm going to do a live group training. For those of you that have already purchased the program or purchase it now at the discount, you automatically get added to the live training for free, but the live training will be selling separately for a price that I haven't decided yet. But it will be group training where I can actually, I will require that you have taken that program so you're familiar with the concepts, and then you can come in and we can dissect your limiting beliefs, your individual triggers in a group setting, and how they impact your relationships with your spouse, in-laws, dating scenarios, co-workers, siblings, all those difficult relationships that can often stem from us not having shown up in a very high value way. Hi Tashi, she said it's 5:30 p.m. in Swiss. Wow, I love that I have an audience all over the world and you guys show up at different times and different points in your life to tune in and check in. So that is my message for today. That's where you start your journey, is with the inner work. So I will go ahead and post that coupon and the link to that program in the description or in the comments. And I wish you guys an amazing day today and the rest of the week if I don't speak to you guys, which you guys know I will be, of course. But I just want to wish you an amazing day. Love you guys so much. Bye.